Hey Capricorn, so I was meditating on your energy and I got the word just. Just desserts was the first thing I kind of thought of. So kind of getting what's yours, right? I also got the word love. What are you so afraid of? And get it. So I feel like it's just love, or like it's just happiness. And the part of you is scared to take hold of it, you know, thinking, regretting in the future since it ends up hurting you. So we could just go through the reading, but where it seems right now is there's something that's holding you back. This feeling of being rejected or hurt is holding you back. Like right now you feel good, but as soon as you do something, or maybe you'll do something wrong or show your true colors. So that makes me think there's things you need to work on to release that in order to allow someone to come in, someone that might be really good for you. So I'll turn the camera down so you can see the cards. What messages do we have for Capricorn from the end of August till the beginning of September? What messages do you have for Capricorn? So first we have the Ace of Air. So maybe the start of something new online, talking to someone online. You know, maybe it's bringing brilliant new ideas and inspirations, inspiring you to see the truth in a situation, or more of a challenging beginning. Something challenging. Oops. Okay. Oh. Then we have the Nine of Fire and the Justice card, and they came out together. Sorry, I'm not sure if you can totally see it because the screen goes black when it starts. I don't know why. So I'm not sure. So the Nine of Fire talks about not giving up, protecting something that you've created, and having courage and believing in yourself. So maybe this is a message for you to do so. So, I mean, you've started something clearly. You started something with someone online. Or this person has some air in their chart. Maybe they're an air sign, Gemini, Libra. Why can I not remember the other one? Gemini, Libra, wowzers, I can't remember. Sorry, that's gonna totally eat at me. So maybe it's definitely not that sign. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I can't remember. Let's just keep going. So, Justice, getting something that's yours. Maybe you've been hurt a lot in the past, and now it's finally the time where you get to have this. For the people that are coupled, this might just be something new you guys are doing together. Maybe you guys need justice for your work. Or you deserve justice in your relationship. Maybe there's this thing, you know, the person that you're with always is changing things or making the decisions, making things hard. Or, you know, there's a scale here. So maybe it's something to do with things being fair. Things maybe aren't totally fair in your relationship. You know, you give a lot, but you don't get the same in return. And maybe for the ones that, you know, have met someone and you're scared to give your all, it's because you've given things in the past and in return you didn't get the same back. What other messages do we have? Messages. Whoa. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. This may be you or the person that you've met. So it's the number 2 card, and the High Priestess talks about, you know, your intuition and listening to it, having patience and carefully considering things that you want before you act upon them. So maybe you're really carefully deciding. Or you could be deciding between 2 people. Or, you know, you see the person as someone like this. Someone who really goes by her or his intuition. They have maybe more patience than you. And they carefully decide things. Whereas, or this is something you're holding on to. Someone in your past maybe was like this. Or you're nervous that once you are closer, something will change. That this person will, their intuition will say something else about you. But I'm totally getting you have to release that fear. Definitely have to release that fear. Oh, 3 cards. So we have the 2 of Earth. So again, another 2. So making decisions. But this card talks about things going on, like too much going on at once, right? Like there's lots of beauty though. There's nothing negative about this card. There's actually lots of beauty going on. And I see seeds planted. But there is a need to make a decision, but also taking a more playful approach. So maybe losing this, trying to weaken that need for things to not be patient, right? That need to know, or maybe think of this as more like this is good and there's something sort of adventurous. I feel like I should put this up a bit. Adventurous about this. You know, it's mysterious, it's new. You also have the 2 of Water, so there's lots of decisions going on right now. So decisions about emotions and fears and time. The 2 of Water talks about a relationship that continues to grow, and also forgiveness and the positive resolution of conflict. So I don't see any fear regarding letting your guard down in a way. I think that you and this person may be able to grow something very special. And the more you have your guard up, the less that's going to be able to take place, to happen. Next we have the 4 of Air, so there's something about stability. 4 is sorry, my throat. 4 is stability in air again. Maybe this person has lots of air in their chart. Or again, it's just you guys are communicating online by air, right? This person lives further away from you. Even if it's just, 40 minutes, it's farther, right? You guys are talking on messaging or texting. And this card also talks about taking a rest, time to rest or take a vacation, doing something that you love, just really letting things flow, right? So and take time before making a decision and meditate. This card talks about meditation. So it will help you stay calm and stay focused on the end reason why all of this is going on. We also have the Strength card. You're very strong. So release these judgments, thoughts, negative thoughts. Just release them, because you're strong, and it doesn't matter if you want to go through with this. There's no way that you're not going to come out of it as a better person. Like this, the pain that you've had in the past has made you part of who you are today. You have to follow your heart. If your heart says to go somewhere, you're interested in someone, give it your all, right? We only regret the chances that we didn't take, the chances that we decided we wouldn't take. Wouldn't you regret it the rest of your life? Or from some of your life, for a couple months, maybe you'd think about it until someone else came around, but you're always going to wonder, even underneath the surface, what would it have been like? Was I right? Was this person going to hurt me or leave me? Right? You have the strength. I think that's what it's saying, is the strength to know that it's okay to go through with it. That right there is a given sign that you are stronger than you think you are. The bottom of the deck, which my finger was just like it wanted to come out so badly, was the Knight of Fire. So, you're down for an adventure. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're very passionate and self-assured, right? It says right there. Persistent, right? Restless. Maybe you are persistent. Deep inside, you want to, or maybe there's the angels and stuff, they want you to proceed and keep it going, right? You've built something. So, it's saying probably that, I actually believe it's saying, once you get rid of this, you will gain that passion and self-assurance that this will be okay and will all work out. And you know what? We are the maker of our future. Our thoughts, our actions, they speak so loud to the universe, the way that we think. When you believe that something's to be yours, it's yours. Simple. It's not luck. It's about the way you think. So if you think this deserves to be yours, and you see all this power in the two of you, then what are you so afraid of? You're afraid to get hurt? No, I don't think so. Why are you so afraid to get hurt? Hurt, pain, it makes you stronger. You can be you're a cosmic butterfly. Don't worry about it. Okay. I want to see what these cards have to say. Sorry, I think it's so bright. So what messages do you have for Capricorn? The end of August until the beginning of September. Shortly after the beginning of September, whatever time frame you choose to give messages through, I'm sure they will come to everyone when they're supposed to come to them. We trust in you, angels. So, yes. Okay. First we have the No card. Why do we have the No card? Do you have a question? If you are thinking of a question, please comment and let everyone know what your question was. Why does it have to be so bright you can't even see? Okay, so it says no. I'll read you the what the card says, what the book says. So maybe your question is, will I get hurt? Maybe your question is, will she hurt me? Maybe, oh, this is the wrong book, okay. Okay, so the card says, the answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding the issue and drawing another card. So, meditate with me for a moment. If you want. Okay. Angels, this no card, please clarify for my Capricorns about this no card. If they had a question, please clarify. So we have the yes card. So this card, so there's a no card. There's also a no card with a exclamation point, my bad. Then there's also a yes card and a yes card with an exclamation point. So they both mean different things, obviously. The yes with the exclamation point is less like an answer to a question and more like a statement stating, yes, you have it all. You have the earth, which is ironic, right? Because you're an earth sign. So you have the earth in one hand and it's saying you have fire in the other. And you have this white light. You have an opening for answers to come in. The universe is on your side, right? You have this ability to focus and be grounded, and you're here, right? You're not up in the clouds about what you want. You're very grounded. You also have fire, like this feeling like you really want something. Plus you have the clarification from the universe saying that you are receiving messages as you go along. So this is a statement like, no, don't worry. Maybe that's what it is. Your question, it's saying no, there's no need to worry. You have, sorry, I'm not sure if you can even see them. It's so bright here. Oh, that's better. Saying you have this purpose, guidance from the universe. So you know, so it's all good. Thank you so much for clarifying that, angels. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn? So we have abundance and helpful people. We also have in the near future. And we have compromise. So, the need to sort of weigh your decisions. But in the near future, maybe you will be up at, a time when you're compromising with yourself. Maybe trying to see, is this what you want? Right now, maybe it seems, in your mind, it's very, lots of abundance, growth, happiness, love. It's very pure. That's what I'm getting. And maybe either this person is very helpful, this person is helping you, and that's what makes you feel such a connection and, level of abundance while this person is around. But in the near future, you're going to have to compromise with yourself and, see, okay, her, me, or him, me, what are the odds here, right? Or maybe you're going to be like, what are the odds that I would have found this? Maybe it will startle you when you meet her, and meeting her has just not been the right time yet. I feel like you're very thinking about your future, you know, the job that you have, or the career you want to go into, or that you're starting at. I feel like that definitely needs to be looked at a lot on a daily basis. I mean, you gotta keep growing, right? Okay. What other messages do we have? Okay. We have ask your angels. So, don't be hard on yourself about any of this. Do some meditation. Ask your angels to help you if you feel there's something going on, like you need to release this fear that you have, right? And ask your, you know, you need to protect something that you've created. Or maybe you've created something within you. Or maybe you're just simply having a rough time with your partner. But I don't think it's actually with your partner. I think it's the things going on in your lives. For some of you, others, yes, maybe you and your partner. For those of you that are Capricorns dating a Capricorn, or their moon or Venus sign or whatever is in Capricorn, even if they're a Capricorn ascendant, I'm pretty sure, I feel like you need to ask your angels, and this is just about what's going on outside of your love life together. You know, maybe you guys work together, or, you know, stress each other out coming home from work. Maybe you guys need to spend some time asking your angels together, meditating, asking help from the universe. And I feel doing things that are good things, like on a daily basis, holding the door for people, doing something that's going out of your way and doing something for someone. These are things that the universe loves. When we do these things, when we see someone needs help and we help them, or we go out of our way to do that, the universe, you know, puts a tally in our good girl box, whatever, good boy, I don't know. We get rewarded. And it's even things that we may not even notice are happening, or we're being rewarded for. Something good happens to us and we don't even realize that it happened to us because of all these good deeds that we've done. So maybe that's something to think about. Okay. And we also have perfect timing, so maybe when you two do hang out, I want to make you see it, sort of see it. So, like when you guys do, it will be perfect timing. Or when you let your guard down. Because I feel like, you know, this person might be having some stuff going on for them. If they are Gemini, that's the first sign I thought. They have air in their chart, some fire in their chart. And why am I holding this like this? I don't know, but it says within the next few months. Take that as you will. Maybe it's just referring to, you know, the next moon phases. So 3 months. I don't know. A month has roughly 30 days. 3 of them has, we're going to guess 90 days. So I'm getting something about sleep. Get more sleep. Or even 9. But on the 6th of September, there is a full moon in Pisces. That might be a very good day to really notice how the energy is kind of heightened, right? I feel like that day will be very powerful. I'm a Pisces, so I'm pretty excited for that day. But let's move on to ask these cards. What messages do we have for Capricorn? The end of September or end of August. My bad. End of August. Maybe something's going to happen at the end of September. We'll have to wait and see. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Okay, so we have Magnanimous Me stating that you are friggin' awesome, and it says pick up after yourself. Do not think that you don't... how can I say this? How should I say this? I'm trying to say it just the way that I'm feeling it. Just give me a second. Don't leave things behind you. Okay, so you have created something, obviously, with someone new, whatever. Don't leave this person hanging. If this person gains feelings, you make sure that you do not leave pieces lying on the floor. No, please do not do that. The universe is on your side, and it's quite possible that they've brought you to someone, sent you towards someone that is a really amazing person. Okay? And if you start something, don't leave anything behind. Pick up after yourself. Okay? You are awesome, and you deserve the world, and you should only give that to somebody else. You understand that you're awesome, right? And you deserve the very best. Everyone. When people are like that too, they deserve the very best. So please do pick up after yourself. This card says baggage be gone. So this person is baggage to you. Don't allow that. Okay? At the same time, don't allow for you to leave any pieces there. Okay? Just what I get. Do not hurt anyone. Do not cause a hairball. Don't cause a mess in someone else's life just because you're only thinking about you. I'm so sorry if I'm being rude. I'm really not meaning to. The universe is saying, hey, you, wake up. What do you want? Compromise. What do you truly want from this person? Does this person give you abundance? Or is there something truly special here? Do not hurt this person, okay? You need to think about that. Because they probably don't need that right now. No one ever needs that. So just please watch out. Give your all. Put your all in. Only if you've actually compromised with yourself and thought about if this is actually something that you want, something that should be. So this person may be helping you, but don't allow them to grow feelings unless you compromise with yourself and really, really done that. So yeah, let go of this fear. Don't have any fear that you are going to get hurt, because it seems to me like it might be the other person, because I think this person gives you a lot of good feelings. Even though you guys may have not met in person yet, this person's sort of like helping you, and I feel like this person doesn't actually need anyone, and if you make her or him feel like they want someone, it's gonna mess with them. Okay? You always have to be careful. You have live wire. So I'll read you this one. Where's my book? Oh, where did I put it? Did you guys see it? Oh, it's right here. My bad. Okay, 35. So it says, within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer, or you can skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you. So, you're being guided based on your feelings, okay? So, yeah, it's up to you whether you want it to, help you and be that push, or you can sit there and mope and cry and smoke your weed and feel sorry for yourself about things that have, happened to you. Or you can allow it to push you forward and be I heard this in a song, I love this. Your fears or old fears are now the wind in your sail. Such a nice song. Like, honestly, I love that song. And I love that. It's your fears, they come from a place of hurt, place of pain, and a place of understanding, right? You are a very emotional person, or emotional, at times, or your view on the world is a little bit emotional. You're on the bus, people's emotions, they affect you, this kind of thing. And I can totally understand that because I am like that. I'm on the bus and I feel like I used to just, dwell in it. It's almost like I get a kick off of it. But I grasp that I sort of get that kick, and at the same time, I do allow it to guide me. I don't sit there and mope and drink or whatever. I obviously sit there and put some songs on and think about the fact that I'm emotional, and it's come to a point where I love it. I love that I'm like that. It makes me feel, I don't know, it makes me feel like I have something powerful. Like I understand, so it's really a good thing to be like that. And maybe you don't feel like positive about it right now. Eventually you will feel positive about it and you won't dwell on it. Maybe this person will help you to feel that way. Okay, I was just going to say what other messages we have. Wow, look what came out. This card is meant to be yours, and I knew it the moment I started this reading. It also says, knock knock. Wake the fuck up. Sorry if you don't like swearing. I do that. Swearing's like partly my second language, since my only language is English. So, knock knock. Wake up. This is awesome. It's beautiful. Literally, do not dwell. Do not be sad. Yeah, no. If you can see me right now, I'm shaking my head like, do not. Just wake up. This is awesome. It is not a hairball unless you make it one. So have good intentions, have good wants, and go through with those. And do things, good things for people. Wake up, and for those of you who are in a relationship and you guys are just having a rough time in life and it's going on and on and on, wake up and smell the roses and see what you gotta do and make it happen. You deserve better than that. And pick up the pieces. This is all you're doing. You've caused this, right? You had to have done something, because universe does not create this stuff on their own unless you ask them for something. You don't give in return. You don't do the things you're supposed to be doing. You don't listen to them. You don't listen to your intuition. This is when they cause drama for you. They come and they mess everything up, and if you don't listen to them and try to clear the things that they come in and they drop a bunch of stuff on the floor, and you just pick everything up and shove it right back in the desk or on top of no, it all got knocked down for a reason, because it's not stable. There's something in there, a piece in there that does not fit. And it's your job to remove it, because they are not here. You allow them in through that, power within you. You open it up. That's how you allow them in. So they're always giving you messages and telling you what's wrong, and they will break down your house over and over and over again until you finally wake up, hear the knock on the door from them, and do something about the pieces that don't belong there, the pieces you've put there that should be removed. They're not good for you. And you have the power to get whatever you want, do whatever you want, make whatever you want happen. It's all about the way you think, the way you act, the way you feel, and listening to your emotions. If you're doing something to stop those emotions, hell no, stop doing that, because don't mask that, because that is why it will help you. And underneath it, you have all these emotions. So what are you doing, right? What other messages do we have? What messages? Okay. The dude abides. Okay, we're going to take these two. So this is referring to God, your higher power, whatever you want to call it, universe, life. It's going to go with what you want. If you want to pick up the pieces and stick them back there on the shelf, the clutter, the whatever, you want to smoke, you want to do this, you want to drink, and the universe is just going to say, okay, do it, and we'll be back in a few months to mess your shit up and to make you realize again. And maybe by that point you actually will. Like, we don't care, we'll just wait for you, we're patient. They're going to, you want something good to happen, they'll help you do it. They will abide with, we have this thing called I forget the words, but free will. That's it. We have free will. You want to choose someone that's bad for you, the universe will let you. No one can actually stop you, right? It's the same as if you want something good in your life to happen. They're not going to stop you. They're going to help you. The universe will abide by whatever you want. My bad. We also have head games. So, you're in your head a lot. You're playing these tricks on yourself to make you believe that something is, there's illusions, or, things aren't right, whatever, right? Get out of your head, put your feet on the ground, and take a deep breath in and out. Get grounded. So maybe this is revolving around messages that you're receiving, the emotions, everything kind of combined, and not understanding what's going on. So you start to get kind of, playing these games in your head. So you're making, because you don't know what's going on and you'd like to know, you're creating things in your head. And these things that you create can happen, right? All about the way that you think, like I said. If you think negative, negative will happen. And this card is saying, listen, it's what you're hearing is beautiful. Saying that there's a good beat to all of this. And we have a 4, so it talks about stability. This is stable and this is good. There's maybe an opportunity for stability. So look on the bright side, jump around, have a good time, be more playful, right? Like the other card, take a playful approach, more playful approach to the situation. And I feel like lots of you are actually listening to yourself, and when you watch this, you're kind of like, yep, I got it, I'm so good, and it makes you happy, right? Now I want to do numerology, but let's just shuffle and see if anything else wants to come out. We don't want to leave them hanging. So this one quite possibly. Okay, so yes, like I said, this is awesome. Be happy, twist and shout. Okay, I feel like that is all. We're gonna take that one, this one, and this one. Okay. What messages do we have for Capricorn numerology? What numbers will they see? Will guide them? What messages do you have for Capricorn at the end of August through to September? What messages do you have? So we have 2, 1, and 18. So 2, decisions, a partnership, relationship, 2 people coming together, the Lover's card, right? It's 2. So decisions, love, 1 being, the new beginning. This is something fresh, like it said, Ace of Air. And 18 is 1, 8, and 9, because that's what you do. You add them together. So it's the vibration of 1 again, which is a beginning. 8, which is giving, always putting good out in there, the figure 8, and things always moving, and, the destination, there's no destination, it's just right now, as long as we do good, as long as we give, and as long as we're happy, right? This is the 8. And 9 is a very hard. 9s don't see they see everyone as equal. The guy living on the other face of the planet that he's never even met before, the 9's never met him, but yet the 9 assumes and believes this person is no different. 9s have universal love. Okay? So by giving, by seeing fresh things, gaining a fresh perspective, you become the 9. 9s are very understanding. So last of the cardinal numbers, 9 understands all of the numbers before it. Each number has its own, has characteristics to it. The 9 understands everyone, right? So, be the 9. Become the 9. If you are not the 9, if you have not been giving, if you have not been seeing fresh opportunities as they're right in front of you, and grasping for them and deciding on them, choosing good directions, you will not be the 9 yet. Become the 9. These are the messages for you today. I hope you really enjoyed them. Please do leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would love your feedback. Bye, Capricorn.